give them some shit.
You know, most of us look at their offensive line. They're not the biggest offensive line, but they really like to move you around, and they like to play with a lot of speed. What's different about their front than maybe some other fronts you've seen?
They're really good at what they do. They're not really the line that come at you with the double teams and just run the ball down your throat. They'll spread you out and they'll make holes, and they're really good at what they do.
You're from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I know that you're recruited by everybody. You've had a huge year, an All-American. Why did you come to Ohio State?
Just the people, the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love all the people on the team, and it just felt like another home away from home.
And to play in this situation is obviously the minimum.
Yeah, this is what we work for. It's what every football player, every player wants to do, and it's awesome to get shot at.
Joey, what can you do during the course of the game to slow down? In terms of between plays or even when the play develops, what can you do to slow Mariota down?
We're just going to have to do as good as a job as we can to keep them in the pocket and stay in our rush lanes and just keep at him for the whole game, because teams that fall out at the second half and he just runs all over him, so we're going to have to go at him for 4 quarters.
Not that you need extra motivation at this point, but is it somewhat of a motivator to be that defense that doesn't get into a shootout with them? I mean, Urban says both defenses actually deserve a lot more credit than anyone's talking about.
Yeah. We've shut down 2 Heisman candidates in the last 2 games, and to make it a third would be an awesome achievement. But we know he's going to make the big plays. He's the Heisman winner. He's the best player in college football. He's going to make plays with his feet and his arm. We're just going to have to limit him as much as we can.
Joey, I'm sure you've been asked about this, but the pace that they play with, how much do you see of that in practice at times from your offense, and can that help you as you play Oregon on Monday night?
Yeah, our offense is at least fast. I wouldn't say as fast as Oregon is, but going against them in practice all year definitely gives us some advantage.
Does this come down to, your Belichick say this all the time, with his defense, just do your job, don't try to do too much, do what you're supposed to do?
I mean, that's always the defense. We don't go out of our way to make plays. We just do our job, execute the game plan, and things are working out here.
In studying the film that you studied on Marcus Mariota, do you see some keys or tendencies that he likes to do that you guys want to take away?
He's just such a good player, but he doesn't take very many hits, and when he does, he seems to get shaken up a little bit. So we're going to really try to hit him as often as we can, and just go after him.
Because going back to 02, when the Buckeyes won their last national championship game, Ken Dorsey was very rarely hit all year long to it on the very first play. The Buckeyes, hit him exactly. So you guys going to go out of your way within the rules to put a limit on it?
Yeah, I guess that's always what we're trying to accomplish as a defense is hit them as often as we can. I think we'll be able to shake them up a little bit.
What have you noticed more double teaming as of late? Thus, your other defensive lineman brothers are able to make some plays?
Yeah, as long as it's clearing up other guys on the defense, and as long as the defense is playing well, I don't mind.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.
What are the nerves like right now among the team? Are you guys nervous, just excited to play?
The nerves haven't really kicked in for me, at least yet. I don't know about the guys on the other team. I'm pretty relaxed and just trying to take it one day at a time and prepare as well as I can.
Well, I know you never get nervous. You're mellow as they come. But is the team? Do you feel you guys kind of getting? This is a big game.
I don't think nervous. I think we're really excited to get a shot at this. This is what we work for. Everything we do is for this moment. So I don't think people let nerves get to them.
What do you expect from the fans here? You expect more Ohio State fans here?
I don't know. Hopefully we have a good show out.
Craziest thing a Buckeye fan has ever done to you before you or anything like that?
One time, a dude lifted up his shirt and asked me to sign his chest. That's probably the weirdest thing.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it. Have to, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Joe, during your recruitment, you kind of came down to Ohio State and Alabama. What was that like? Did you think about that at all as you prepared for that game?
I didn't really think about it until everyone started asking me about it, but just to take down a team like Alabama, who's had so much success in the past years, it's great feeling, and to get a shot at the championship obviously means everything.
Confidence booster coming in, you know, obviously just to win that game, no matter who you played, would be a big confidence booster, but a little extra beating Alabama?
It's just on to the next one. You know, we're just working every week to play as well as we can. Obviously, there's a little confidence in beating the #1 team in the country, but it's not over yet.
Just talk about going from that, like you've climbed Mount Everest, and now there's another mountain after that. I mean, just it's a unique situation, first time it's ever happened. Just what's kind of been this last 2-3 weeks been like?
Obviously, we celebrated with our team. Really excited, just relieved to finally get that week over with the win. But I would say about 5 hours after, we're on the next one, and we're ready to go to practice. We don't even want any time off. We were ready to go in and watch film and get ready for the next game.
People talk about with Mariota, you got to keep him in the pocket. Is that, in some sense, what you guys are thinking about, or what do you think about containing him?
Yeah, with quarterbacks that can move as well as he can, we got to limit how we rush, and we can't be too aggressive. We got to stay in our rush lanes, and we're just going to keep on pocket.
How do you combat the runs that Oregon goes on? It's almost like a fast break basketball team where they can reel off 2 or 3 touchdowns before you can blink. How do you limit that?
I think the big key is stopping them on first and second down, just trying to keep them to second and long and third and long. And if they're not moving down the field, they won't go fast.